Hi, Mom.
I get.
Okay, we're going to roll out here in about 60 seconds or so. We're going to climb to 6,000. Maintain runway heading until we decide otherwise. Got that at about 8-9 degrees right now, true. To climb to 6,000, maintain 400 knots. We're all up, and then things look good. We're going to turn like about 45 degrees, something like that, I think, to first destination, which is KGKT. That will be Gatlinburg, Tennessee, entrance to the Great Smoky Mountains. Smoke them if you got them. Somebody's mic's hot.
Cold. Okay. Open.
See, you got the suit.
Alright, dude. Anybody not ready? Here we go. Powering it up. One click flaps down. Rolling.
High pressure report takeoff, I'll catch up.
Maintaining 8-9 degrees. I'm about 393, 94 knots. Stop at 400 knots and climbing to 6,000 feet. Maintaining runway vector. Everybody get up.
I had to abort, but I'm sorting it out.
Okay, because of the clouds, I'm going to cap this thing at 4,000 feet.
Evening all.
Hey! I'm glad you're here. I have to abort my takeoff. I can follow you now.
Give me a couple of minutes and I'll be on FG.
Roger, I'm sorry, that's issue.
Level 1 at 4,000 feet, maintaining 8-9, heading of 8-9 degrees. 400 knots, 4,000 feet. Okay, I'm going to activate this stuff, and I should roll left to about 45 or so degrees. Follow the aircraft to give you a new heading when I get it, okay? Wrong, our new heading 14 degrees.
Valley and 1-4. Maintaining 4.
I went ahead and climbed a little bit because it's in the route manager, but I'm going to stay at 4,000 because we're just under the cloud base here to see if that clears up. We won't run into any trouble on that at that altitude for a while. GPS FMS 13 degrees, maintaining 400 knots at 4,000. Russian liveried SU and get up on me.
Active runway is 09L, I think, Colonel.
Show Gatlinburg and Forge, GPS FMS 13 degrees, ETA about 17 minutes. Boy, I got bad frame rates. You guys got for weather? Got great funky stuff and we're just underneath of it. There's Mr. Wilson.
Do we need any extra fuel tanks for this, you reckon?
I don't think so. You might bring a little extra. We're going to stop at Roanoke here in about an hour. Should be about halfway through and pick up fuel. But
Roger, I'll slap a belly tank on.
whoa, what was that?
I'm good to take off.
Ah, crap.
Good work for me too.
Oh, weather refresh. I thought I was going to crash there. You guys probably overshot me. Alright, stay there.
I'm powering up.
Roger.
There goes that F-18 again. Starting to pick up some nice smoky hills here, guys. Ooh, that's nice. Probably don't get any of that autumn color at all in with Rembrandt on, do you? Maybe in the next release.
I'm gonna do about 550 knots, Mark.
Roger.
Current heading 13 degrees, maintaining 4,000 feet, 400 knots. Destination is Gatlinburg, which is the entrance to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. About 12 minutes. Starting to pick up some lovely little bumpies here and there. What's that? Ooh. Wondered what that was.
It was
Well, you're just wreaking havoc amongst the entire group. Ooh, nice hills. Currently I have GPS FMS at 14 degrees. Maintaining 4,000 feet, 400 knots. I'm going to kick it up a little bit, guys, to 450 if you don't mind. Anybody have a problem? Roger, 450, my mark. Stand by. Mark, go 450, maintain, heading 14 degrees, 4,000 feet.
accelerated.
Start getting close.
I've got GPS 15 degrees, Mark.
Roger. About 1.5 miles back behind you.
Close to the hills here.
No problem, que tengo paso. North one.
I know that we'll make this next ridge. You don't want to crash here. There's banjo music everywhere.
Bad.
Climb 4,500 feet. My mark. Mark. 4,500 feet. Maintain 450 knots. GPS FMS 14 degrees. I think we'll clear this one too. Ooh, this is pretty with some real trees sticking out and stuff.
Oh, this is so much better than driving for 8 hours in a large van through single track lanes all day.
No doubt.
I'm just waiting for a Range Rover to come flying around the corner and kill me. I hate it so much. 7 Oaks has got to be my worst delivery area.
My boss. Go ahead.
Like, nowadays, tractors and big farm machinery, they send escort vehicles ahead of them to warn you, which is nice.
How big of a truck you driving?
It's a large Mercedes Sprinter, so it's got a box on the back, so I'm about 7 foot wide. And I'm about 10 foot high.
Straight box. At least it's not articulated.
Oh no. Driving what's biggest in the UK you can drive on a car license. Three and a half ton. Yeah, I'm not old enough to drive the 7.5 ton stout and not cat.
What are you moving, Mark? Narcotics?
Supermarket shopping.
Sweet. Okay, I don't think we're going to make this next ridge at 4,500 feet, so just hippie hop over the top of it, okay? I don't think I'm going to be fine at 4,500 feet. I think I'm going to hit that bad boy. Yeah, it's going to kill me. And the next one right behind it, the same way. So I'm presently 5.5, thinking about 5K to get over. Maintaining a GPS FMS 14, 450 knots.
There's another F-18 up here, RG with us.
Okay.
Although the speed is going at, I don't need that much to do that.
Settling into 5,100 feet. I'm going to maintain 5,100 feet. GPS FMS 14 degrees, 450 knots. Ooh, nice little valley here. For the refresh. Destination is KGKT, Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge entrance. We're at about 4 minutes. And at 5,100 feet, I'm just clearing this ridge. I like to stay low because it's pretty, and plus I got some cloud. The cloud cover seems to be breaking up for me though. That's close, huh? Ooh, look at this water. Show off.
This is pretty.
With the autumn setting on it, what we're going to do here, okay, here in the next 3 minutes or so, we're going to clear this group of mountains and actually fly out of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park and fly over Gatlinburg, and then the route manager will turn me, I believe, southeast to the next destination, and there'll be more hills, more significant terrain. So I'm kind of judging by my weather, the altitude I'm going to fly at. If you need to hop over something, just hop.
Things with 30 miles back, I might skip to the next waypoint. Try and cut across you.
It's not a bad
That's
idea.
a good plan. Yeah, I'm going to have to hop to get over this next one. Actually, I'm going to climb to 8,000. Climbing 8,000, my mark.
Mark will give you a new heading shortly.
Roger.
Mark, climb 8,000. Maintain the heading of 14 degrees GPS FMS 450 knots.
Okay, next waypoint is 7272. Standby. That's for Mark only, obviously.
Roger, 7-2.
Turning. we're going to go to 8,000 if it's low.
Leveling at 8,000 feet. And I'm just passing over the hills, out of the hills toward Gatlinburg, and then I'll roll right and go back into the hills again. $8,000 here. I'm showing myself just underneath the cloud cover. $60 seconds. It's a waypoint coming up. Next waypoint, KAVL. Kilo Alpha Victor Lima. Home of the Pisgah National Forest, Cherokee National Forest. Here's our airport, right below me. Almost below me. Stand by, I'll give you the new heading. 20 seconds.
Where's new heading? Maybe 11.
Should be east southeast, so that's about right. And there she goes, rolling right, new heading 118. I have GPS FMS. Maintaining 8,000 feet, 450 knots.
Oh, that Hornet is Orpheus. Hello, sorry. Did you catch the new heading? I'm trying to make it 73 degrees so we can hopefully cut them off and catch up. Speed 550.
GPS FMS now 122.
Yeah, we're gaining ground now.
Awesome. Back into the hills we go. You guys getting that really cool smoky, like, I mean, everything's got like a little mist. It's like all the hills are like buried. I love that. Not like the Alps or anything where the air is generally clear. This is like always like you're in a bar. I think it's actually the humidity from the forestry. Because this, it's known as the Great Smoky Mountains even from back in the day. Even the Indians called it that. Native Americans, excuse me.
You mean like Indians woo-woo as opposed to Indians
Red dot. That was in drawn together, I think.
Probably shouldn't have refreshed my weather.
Yeah, it's quite cloudy up here now.
Can't see squat. Yeah, I think I'm okay at 8,000. I'm going to leave it for now. Present heading GPS FMS 123, 450 knots at 8,000 feet. ETA about 4 minutes, 22 seconds.
We're going to have to slow down. I think we'll bring it back to 400.
Russia. Yeah, I'm running about 2 FPS. 14 right over me. Ooh, looking over my port wing and steward over there.
Mark and Porcius, we're going to make a turn to about 3-5 degrees in about 50 seconds time.
Roger.
Two and a half minutes out of Asheville, Tennessee, KAVL. We'll be turning to KMKJ, Kilo Mike, Kilo Juliet, Mountain Empire. Towards the Jefferson National Forest. All of this is national parks that we're flying over.
10 seconds to turn. For Mark and Porcius. There we go, turn left 3-5. Actually 3-3. True.
Showing 13 miles to Moulton. 1 minute 30.
We'll slow down to about 300.
Roger.
Oh, game crash.
Oh,
Ooh, my view is quite spectacular.
You just starting off.
I'm circling around to the left to rejoin the main group.
45 seconds. Yep, right below me. Next destination, Kilo Mike, Kilo Juliet, Mountain Empire, 104 miles, maintain 450 knots, 8,000 feet. Give you the new heading as it comes. 7 seconds.
Anticipate 3-3.
3-3 degrees, sir. Rolling left, 3-3. Midst of big legs, 450 knots, 8,000 feet. Weather seems to be clearing just a little for me. I'd like to refresh it, but I don't think I will. I like the way this looks. You guys that don't have your autumn settings are getting screwed because these hills with some color, some orange and red and stuff is really nice. Next destination, Mountain Empire, Kilo Mike, Kilo Juliet, 104 nautical miles, or about 95 nautical miles now, 11 minutes out. I'm maintaining heading of 31 degrees true, 8,000 feet, 450 knots. Yeah, 3 in a row right behind me. Mr. Tux, Stewart, and I can't tell who else. Only one we're missing is Algie.
I'm on my way.
Something's happened. Don't know. Might be a game crash. I horrendously big one.
Big leg. There I am. There's Stewart. Yeah. Mountain Empire, KMKJ, 8 minutes, 23 seconds, 71 nautical miles.
Firing up from mountain.
Yeah, I'm debating about going back to simple weather. Yeah, I'm going to manual weather.
It's clear at Mountain Empire we're on the loop.
Jeez. Yep, fresh weather and clear. There's a GPS FMS 31 degrees, 450 knots at 8,000. ETA 4 minutes, or 5 minutes, 40 seconds.
Wind at KROA is currently 90 degrees at 6 knots apparently.
We're gonna forego playing catch as catch can south of Roanoke and head directly to KROA after we make Mountain Empire, and we'll land at KROA and get some fuel.
Roger.
Ooh, it's nice here. I'm slowing to 425 knots, 425 knots, my mark, stand by. Mark, slowing to 425.
There we go, just played with the awesome slider. Moved it a pad. Nice.
Oh yeah, just with a little bit of color in the hills, which is what they're showing right now. Some relatives are in this area. It's nice. Couple weeks, it'll be gorgeous.
I don't be as cold as spring forever. Or it's well past spring because it's the
close group.
Ooh, game crash, I think. Yep.
That sucks. KMKJ's just ahead of us. That's weird. Now I've run out of scenery and I've flown this 57,000 times. Why would that be? I'm back. I'm getting
450.
huge lags. KMKJ. Give you the new heading, unless you guys got it already. Headed for
70.
KROA.
Roughly.
Huge lags.
Be less than that probably. I'm up front. Foxy Voodoo. I've gone past him, that's fine. Are we 450 not?
425, sir.
425, sorry.
Wow. 425 knots. Present heading 69 degrees. Maintain 8,000. Back here. I got scenery again. Six minutes, we'll overfly Roanoke and then land. Passing almost. Ooh, yeah, this is a nice place. Yeah, we'll almost overfly KPSK. Nope, maintain heading. I have 69 GPS FMS, 8,000, 425 knots. Passing just north of the Pulaski Vortex. Next stop, Roanoke. 36 nautical miles, about 4.5 minutes. My frame rate seemed to have evened out. see we're about to intercept the runway vector for Roanoke here. We can land straight in. Make a little jog to the right-hand side. Turn 85 degrees magnetic mine mark. Stand by. 85 magnetic mine mark. Mark.
Turn 88.
Turning 85 magnetic to intercept the runway vector for runway 6. Excuse me, runway 06. 06? I never know how to say these things. Be landing at Roanoke, Virginia, KROA in about 3 minutes for fuel. Descend 6,000, my mark. 6,000 feet, maintain heading and speed. 6,000.
Angel 6.
Mark, descending. Reduce speed, 350 knots, my mark. Mark,
35.
descending 6,000 feet, slowing 350 knots. Maintain heading. We're going to turn a little left here. Almost in the center of the vector. Stand by new heading. We'll be rolling left a little bit. 62 degrees, my mark. 61 degrees, my mark. Mark. Turning left, 61 degrees.
61.
Got 60 degrees. GPS FMS 60 degrees. Slow 300 knots, my mark. Mark slowing 300. Maintain heading 60 degrees, 6,000 feet. ETA about 60 seconds. I'll give you a break. Land at will. Stand by. Roger that, break, land at will, straight in.
Whoops, got how effective the F18 and speed breakers.
I'm gonna miss it. Too high, too fast. Going around. rolling around.
Down and rolling.
Oh, abort!
Ah!
Quite a curve on this runway. Or bump.
Yeah.
Mr. Tux is either
Oh,
following
thank
me
you,
like
reverse.
glue or had to do a go around as well. Flags are killing me.
Okay.
God, I'm having lags of like 30 or 40 seconds. Anybody else having these lags? I'm just frozen.
There is a fire in the city.
God.
Oh, final.
Oh, that's it, the fire. Yeah, it's gotta be me here in a sec. I don't know, I keep getting 6-7 second lags. I don't know where I am. Get down at all. Holy cow, this sucks.
You going?
Go back out the way we came in, gents. Roger that. Get fueled up, get a drink, get back. Runway 24. Welcome back.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to work in terracing.
Well, I've flown it a dozen times. I should have it on. I've had huge gaps and problems, so I don't know what the deal is. Anyway. Runway 24 will be departing on 24, gentlemen. Next destination, excuse me? Yes, sir. Destination will be Shenandoah Valley Regional, KSHD, Kilo Sierra Hotel Delta.
We go now, are we? Sorry, I was just making a cigarette.
Oh, you got a couple minutes. Nobody else is even on the lined up. No. 24, other end of where we're at. Back the other way. Maintaining runway vector or runway heading 230. 230 true. 450 knots. Climb to 8,000. We're going to head generally the same direction, about 60 degrees northeast anyway. Whoa. Whoa, look at that typhoon's halfway in the ground.
Yeah, scenery.
I'm wondering if it's like a server thing or a scenery thing.
There's something going on.
But the servers haven't been good either. Actually, the multiplayer map can't access its own database and stuff.
Yeah, I can't throw up any of the nav even.
Again, maintaining runway heading 230 degrees true, climbing to 8,000, 450 knots. We're going to turn and head for our final two destinations, final three destinations, final two in the hills here. First one's, we'll be heading for KSHD, Kilo Sierra Hotel Delta, Shenandoah National Park. Returning to KOKV, Kilo Oscar, Kilo Victor. Again at 8,000. I'm going to step up the speed a little bit because we're behind, kids. Anybody not ready? Powering up, watching for the roll. Rolling. Everybody up? Ooh, this is a pretty departure too. I like this. Herbs.
So we're gonna do this BAE heritage.
Okay, I'm going to roll toward our final destination. I'm about 8,000 feet, 450 knots. I'll call out the new heading. I have no idea. We'll be rolling somewhere to about 60 degrees. Stand by. Rolling right, 243 degrees right now. I'll call them out as it changes. I wonder if all these lags are server induced, because this is just really weird. Rolling right, GPS FMS 45 degrees presently, 8,000 feet, maintaining 450 knots. Find me, I'm easy to see. Warm up. Yeah, I flew most of these initially on dusk setting with a little autumn in the hills, and it's just fantastic. Then I mentioned it to Alex, and he said, "Oh, good, you got next week's flight."
No good deed.
Yeah, hint to my good friends, don't ever tell Alex you're having fun. Mr. Tux is right on me. Say again, sir? 450 knots. Looks like we're settling in at 48 degrees, GPS FMS at 8,000, 450 knots. As soon as you guys get up and get confident, we're going to ramp this thing up because we're running behind. But we won't ramp up that fast. There we go, closing it up. Our destination is Shenandoah Valley Regional Airport. Yeah, we're passing over the Shenandoah National Park. I think we're pretty much there right now. ETA is about 9 minutes and 30 seconds. We're gonna soon. I see you guys are closing up pretty good. We're gonna ramp this thing up to about 500 knots. We'll let LG and some of the others way back there catch up a little bit first.
Okay.
Ramping up to 500 knots. My mark. Stand by. 500 knots.
500.
Mark. Ramping up 500. Maintain 8,000. GPS FMS 490 degrees. Present heading 49 degrees, GPS FMS, 8,000 feet, 500 knots. We're about 63 nautical miles, about 6.5 minutes out of Shenandoah Valley. Pass over KSHD. We're going to turn for KOKV. I think it's almost in the same heading. It's not much of a change. In the Navy. Are you aroused? How we doing, kids? Everybody's close. GPS FMS 49er, 500 knots at 8,000. Who's that G-BMTH? Who is that?
I think that's the guest, Nav.
No, it's full.
I should have remembered I saw Plank when you spawned. Ooh, this is still pretty in here. Okay, that should be okay fuel-wise. I mean, better than fuel. But everybody's got kind of look where you're going and make sure we don't you don't run out of fuel. If you're getting into trouble, let me know. My huge lags are back.
Everybody's like shooting way back. Now I'm like sticking out way.
Yeah, I've flown this route so many times and now I'm out of scenery. I mean, and huge lags. Now I'm in this another big stall here. I have no idea what's going on. I've never experienced this.
Dropping speed before.
I don't think it's an aircraft because it doesn't matter where I'm looking. Don't see anything. I got my AI shut off. About a minute and a half to Shenandoah Valley. Show GPS FMS 50 degrees, excuse me, 51 GPS FMS, maintaining 8,000 feet, 500 knots.
Close enough for you.
Stand by for a heading change. It'll be slightly left, slightly left. Make it about 15 degrees.
I'm sure it will be 0 feet.
Seconds. heading 34 degrees. Going left.
3 feet.
Maintain 8,000 feet, 500 knots. We're only about 6.5 minutes out, so we're getting. We'll see.
Here's a question for you, Boo. Roanoke is named after a product called Roanoke, which the eastern coast Indians used to make. But I have no idea what it actually is.
Something to do with dead deer and oak acorns. I don't know that for true. Well, that's a good question. Let's figure it out.
I was hoping that since you were born in this glorious nation, that maybe we would have a little history to be part of right along.
I don't have that information, sir. I'm from Illinois, the land of Lincoln. I can tell you a lot about a Barack Obama.
He didn't give me hope, he didn't give me change.
Okay.
That was it, I don't think he was going to be any worse than the other guy would have been anyway, so it's all quick.
Here's a clue, it can't be fixed. Done. We're about 4 minutes out of Winchester Regional, where we will turn for our final destination, KJFK in New York. But we're going to get there kind of an odd way. I'm going to let it go ahead and roll on GPS FMS, and then I think I'm going to turn us for the coast and climb to about 24,000 feet. I'll call them as we see them. We're going to land in from the Atlantic side because I like that. First intercontinental flight. Yep, 323. Maintaining GPS FMS 34 degrees, 500 knots at 8,000. First time I ever flew between continents, and FlightGear was in a P-38 Lightning. New Year's.
I think it went up through Newfoundland and across the ice.
I did.
When the northern hemisphere goes into winter, there's a flight I want to do in one of the most northern air bases. And the sun only comes up for 2 hours, so we'll be taking off at sunrise and landing at sunset.
Great idea.
I need to figure out when it is, because when I saw it in FG, only 2 weeks later it changed drastically.
One minute, 55 seconds.
Oh, Algie, you are
On what?
I see you wearing a lip that no one else can see.
I think people in the cloud can see it, and I did actually upload it earlier this evening.
I've got the paint kit here loaded up at the moment. So I see the list.
Here in about 60 seconds, we're going to be turning for KJFK, John F. Kennedy International in New York. Making a slight right turn. Initially, we're going to be climbing to 24,000 feet, and I want to maintain 400 knots. So stand by for that in about 53 seconds. Yep. Yeah, we're going to maintain 400 knots in the climb to 24,000. I'll give you the new heading. It'll be a slight right turn. Stand by.
If it's this direct, would be
about 4 or 5 degrees, I think.
Sorry, climbing to what again?
24,000 feet, sir.
Thank you.
Decelerating 400 knots, climbing to 24,000 feet, turning to a new heading, 65 degrees, excuse me. Climbing under autopilot control to 24,000, 400 knots, heading GPS FM at 65 degrees. Ooh, Gary, look at the time. ETA 26 minutes, 28 minutes. Jux is turning off. Cold's turning off. Yep, there you go. Excuse me?
they're all.
Running through 14,300 feet, maintaining 400 knots, GPS FM at 65 degrees, true. Just can't see the dang thing. I like a decent frame rates.
I just got one of them Uber lags.
I see we're about to fly over the little city of Frederick in Maryland, where I used to live and work. First job I had in the United States.
So there's a good coach we had then, yeah?
Oh, it was totally rubbish. I was on the base, and there was like nothing there but the base and some crappy shops. No, it wasn't very exciting in Frederick. That's why it was full of threats. It was a nice area to live because you can dodge all around. There was some great hiking and biking places. We were 12 miles away from a tri-state boundary with West Virginia, Virginia and Maryland. And it wasn't half.
Leveling at 24,000 feet. Finally inform up if you can that the lags aren't killing you.
So they're passing through.
My goal is to hit Mach 0.95, so stand by while I play with the figures here a little bit. We're probably going to go about, ramp it up right now to 425 knots indicated. 425, my mark, stand by.
40.
Going to 425 knots, mark. Passing directly over KFDK. And the speed, Mach point 946. We're going to stand on it. Present GPS FMS 65 degrees, 425 knots, 24,000 feet. There's a tomato. Cheese. I apologize for the rubber banding. I've never experienced this kind of lagging in and out. Yes, sir. 425. Present heading 65 degrees. GPS FMS at 24,000 feet. Mach point 948. Destination KJFA, John F. Kennedy International in New York. 165 nautical miles ETA, about 17 minutes. We're right on schedule. So another round of whiskey for Aberdeen. Yay!
Vanilla heavy Kentucky or Tennessee, but proper whiskey. Let's go.
First time I ever encountered white lightning, we were playing in Kentucky. We were there for 2 weeks. Some young ladies that we had spent 2 weeks showing us the sights came to the tour bus, brought us a quart jar full of a clear, colorless liquid, which I thought to be water, in a brown paper bag.
Oh, you don't think that's water?
Thought I was gonna go blind.
Very
It's worse when it does taste and go down like water, but then turns out that it isn't. Or rather, it is water, just it's got a fair bit of acid.
Like a good Scotch, it was the ride we were after, and the ride was exquisite. What's that? Yeah, I swore I'm drinking at that for about, 20 minutes.
good lord. What were you able to do with yourself in that time?
There's a broadcaster. Well,
A very close visit from some.
wow, everybody's lagging and bagging and jumping. And wow, check out the map, guys. my in-game map shows people just sliding forward and back, and I'm moving all around. It's just like some of us are lagging out at all different rates.
We're seeing people disappear. Maybe people in different server numbers.
Yeah, I just see
somebody just.
I've got FGTech out.
I hope they locked up.
That's good.
I'm locked up in an opaque screen, and my computer's just locked. Oh, stand by. I'm back. Gary's here.
No, for me, that's just.
What is this? The fact that it only affected those of us, I think, who are on this side of the pond. I'm locked up again.
Me too.
Keep telling yourself that, mate.
I gotta figure out where the heck.
I'm locked up.
Alright, I'm way back behind.
If it's gonna crash, I'd rather it's crashed at this point. Jeez. Oh, there I am, back in game.
yeah, I'm on.
Oops, locked up again.
Set you free. Set you free.
Okay, I think I'm back, but
I'm back! Wow, this is incredible. I don't think I've ever had my FlightGear do this. Gary, what do you do? What's up with yours?
It was like just walked up, like the whole game we walked up for 30 seconds and then it just popped.
Yep, mine let me go for a minute and then locked back up again. Ah, the joys of multiplayer events.
I might have a martini in you.
Big place.
Set you free.
Oh, come on. So I take it some of you guys are still moving. Oh, there it goes. I'm back in game.
What speed are we?
Yeah, you hold it, and we'll catch up. We'll catch up.
oh, crashed going. Okay. game track.
Yeah, really hardly lost any ground. Only about.
I just caught back up again. Just AAA'd when my game started running again. I'm over here to your to the south of you. Sliding back in.
Swing 91 nautical. We're inside 10 minutes.
Roger that. Let me see if I can catch up and get ahead of you guys. I'm back up with the group here. What's the offset between magnetic and true here? About 20 degrees.
See, just forward and to our west is North Wales. So, should be very tight. We're North Philly kind of area. Scappy and Wheel.
Alright, let's descend under autopilot control to 5,000 feet. 5,000, I'm on.
Angels?
Mark, descending 5,000. Maintain 425 knots. Stand by for a heading update, which will be magnetic. Stand by. My mark, turn 90 magnetic. Stand by for a turn to 90 magnetic while descending to 5,000. Maintain 425 knots. Stand by.
Standing by for 90.
Mark. Turning right, 90 degrees magnetic. Continue descent to 5,000. Maintain 425 knots. Flags me back.
As we cross this river, we will be moving into the state of New Jersey. New Jersey, for those who don't know, is the equal opportunity state. So called because it allows blind people to hate it as well because it smells.
This is a good time for me to come out of the closet and say, Gary, I love you, man.
Love you too.
You're all messed up.
Yeah, really.
I'm saying. Maintaining 90 degrees magnetic. I mean, personally, I'm descending through about 6,000 feet, maintaining 425 knots. Oh, come on.
We should probably be able to get in the air from New Brunswick.
Because of all the lagging and attempted crashing, we're all strewn out all over the place. About in the center of the pack, just try to stay as close as we can, I guess.
I adjusted my time badly. I'm now in dark.
Another big lag. Screen's gone opaque again. Big lockup.
User disconnected from the channel.
Forces.
Lost Porky. Holy crap. Okay, I'm back with the pack.
Now we're coming into like the East Rutherford area, which is basically a bog, and it's full of like nasty swelling, rotting vegetation, and it probably has the largest concentration of mob pit graves of any place.
Definitely.
Not really, unless you're into
Okay.
Geez, Bruce Springsteen.
My plan is to intercept the runway for the outside left runway. I'm not sure what the designation is. I think it's 3-1 maybe. Yeah, actually 3-1 left. We're a ways from that out yet, but maintain 5,000 feet, 425 knots. Present heading 90 magnetic. I don't know where everybody is. And we're not too far apart.
Now, of course, we're coming up to the Chattahoochi, so if you ever want to find out where the FlightGear Smoky lives, this is where you would go. Apparently,
Yeah, not
Smoky
too
is
far apart.
New Jersey's cultural.
Not far off this vector here, guys, so watch me for a turn. Like I said, the runway vector, or the runway heading is listed as 31 left. Making a hard left turn here in a bit. Stand by for an update. Speed to 300 knots. Stand by. 300 knots, my mark. Mark. Decelerate. 300 knots. Stand by for a new altitude. It'll be 2,500 feet. 2,500 feet, my mark. Mark.
Decelerating to 300 knots. Dropping 25.
Turning left to 31 degree or 310 degrees. 310 my mark. Stand by.
310 magnetic.
310 true. GPS FMS for KJFK mark. And we're going to be way north of where we want to be. Damn it. Doesn't matter. Find 31 left and get on it. There'll be a tower up to your left. That's where we want to park up for the pics. Most of us are in the vector for 3-1 right. Slide yourself south if you can. My present course is about 280. I'm going to slow to 250 knots. 250 my mark. Stand by. Mark decelerating 250. Maintain 2,500 feet till you come up with the runway, and then I'm rolling. Rolling right now onto the runway vector. Runway in sight. I'll see you down there.
Is it?
Say again, sir?
I'm not seeing any runway. I'm on different scenery trip.
Oops. What's your present heading?
30.
Damn these lags!
I got visual.
Yeah, I've got the light. It's a bit hazy.
Left side, closest to the water, sir.
Next to the water.
Correct.
Very laggy.
There's a lot of models on Manhattan, I think. The lights, loads of them.
On final. See that big terminal away to our right side there? That's where we're going to end up, so. Ooh, I got visual on some other aircraft, so more than one of us made it.
I'm down.
Roll the pile.
Stand and roll.
Down and rolling. Take a left turn, head for the terminal. Or right turn, sorry. Or someplace close. Over here.
You going near that big one?
Yeah, I think so. Ooh, this thing's floating. What the hell is that? I hit something. Try to straighten it out.
Throttling.
Again. Roger that, I'm going to turn around 180 here and see if I hit the same thing I hit before. Finally park up on me, kids. It's golden. I can't believe we're only 6 minutes late. Holy crap. Never seen lags like that. Or, I mean, like a full minute and a half or 2 minutes of game, like a totally opaque screen, and then all of a sudden, snap, I'm right back.
Yeah, I have to say I've never experienced that kind of thing where it was like the whole thing is just dead in the...
I was looking...
Yes, it comes back after. And
I was looking at my in-game map, and I'm looking at all the different aircraft around me, and they're sliding forward and moving back. I mean, just everybody's just like moving around. I'm like, what?
Game broke crash.
Oh,
I'm coming.
well, thanks for enjoying this madness with me, guys.
Is that right? Indeed,
Sweet.
40th birthday.
BAE tribute. What's happening?
Oh yeah, we probably missed that now.
You guys gonna be using the tornado in the attacks against ISIS or no?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, yeah. You know, that would be par for today. Everybody's close. It's on the map.
I'm coming. Which was the hypercode?
Kilo Juliet Foxtrot Kilo KJFK. Oops, we lost something. Anyway, here you are in New York, if you guys have never been here before. New Doik.
Who's up and finding a jam?
Did a tornado flight, no, typhoon flight from that one. Back to Eagle.
Sweet. I'm gonna try to, if I get a chance, I'm gonna try to make that thing that Dave's got going. I want to try to get that cloud thing loaded up. Are you guys having any luck with that, or problems with that, or?
Yeah, not bad.
I mean, does this thing? How does it? Does this thing? Is this thing sinking our aircraft holders, or what? No. I'm going to try to do the helicopters we were talking about last weekend that way, dude. But some of those are a mess with the A and B values. I mean, all through the aircraft, not just the model itself. I know. When I started on it, I thought, this would be a quickie. And I'm like, no, don't. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed some of the scenery. I know it's kind of weird with the service and stuff like that, but things get straightened out. You might want to check that territory again. There's some neat looking stuff there.
Very good.
Good, because I just crashed.